What's up, collectors and all Transformers enthusiasts? Today, we're going to be taking a look at Transformers War for Cybertron Earthrise Megatron. Taking a quick look at the packaging, we can see the nice Transformers red logo on the side. We can see Transformers Earthrise on the bottom. We got a nice display of Megatron himself. On the side of the packaging, we got him commanding the Decepticons, and you can see the arc there. On the back of the packaging, it says it transforms in 21 steps. And we got an image of him on robot mode and on vehicle mode. We got Transformers More Than Meets the Eye on the very top corner. And on the side of the packaging, we can see all the display of the upcoming or release figures. We got Sideswipe, RC, Hoist, Hound, Wheeljack, Optimus, Megatron, Shockwave, the Ark crashing to Earth. This is a really nice image. I'm a fan of this. On the top image, we can see Galvatron, floating around, and the Decepticon logo. And that's it for the packaging. With all that said, and without further ado, let's get this guy open. And here we have Megatron in hand and out of the packaging. And I have to say, I just got mixed feelings about this guy. You know how I feel about, Transformers with backpack. And as you can see, he has a massive one. I don't know, man. I kind of like him and I kind of don't. And I don't know, let's just bring Optimus Prime for a quick comparison so you can see what I'm talking about. As you can see, he looks so accurate. He literally is the perfect G1 model. Like, it doesn't get any accurate than this. As you can see, really flat, really accurate from the front, the sides, the back, super perfect. This Optimus Prime makes me don't want to buy any Optimus Prime because I already have my perfect G-War version. But this Megatron, I really don't know. I really just don't know. Like, just I don't know. And he feels plasticky. He feels like those toys that you buy for like $10 to $15 on a weird I don't know, on a weird place. But I don't know, man. He comes with this weird thing that it's not accurate at all. Like, you're supposed to just put this blade like that, and he has double cannons, and if you want, he has a blade. I get that, for kids to play, but I know they're toys, but this one really feels like a toy. This one really feels like a toy that he was made for kids. And something like this one, it's made for kids, don't get me wrong, but it's accurate. It gives us the best of both worlds. And this guy, I don't know about it. For detailing, you can see that he has battle scratches and stuff. I like the Decepticon logo on the chest. Really accurate, and mine has no paint drips at all. I love the face sculpt. Looks a little weird. The eyes has a little drip there of black, but what can you do? I love the bands, the circles right here. He has some detailing. There's a paint drip there that is not supposed to be there. This is a red paint. I don't know if you see it. There it is. But yeah, I really have I have nothing to say about this guy. He really just, the cannon looks good though, and when you compare it to his minion, he looks good. He really looks good. And just this guy, I don't know, man, they look good together, don't get me wrong, but I don't know, he just feels plasticky and cheap. This one feels really quality, and this just, I don't know if you can hear that. I don't know what's that, and this doesn't sound at all. But this one, I don't know, man. I don't really know. Like I said, he has some details here and there. He has another Decepticon logo there with some white, and you can see the sculpting detailing here, and on the front you can see the hands has some mechanic things, some robotics, but that's pretty much it, honestly. For articulation, he can move his head up and down, side to side. He can do, I think, 360 degrees. Let me see. Yeah, he can do it 360 degrees. He can bend that far. He can, you know, he has a swivel here. He has a swivel here. He has a hinge here. And the hand, you know, can go from there to there, but that's, you know, due to transformation. This disconnects, and you can, you know, use that for pulsability. I don't know, extra articulation. He has a waist swivel. He has a hinge here. He can do these splits really well, but that's due to transformation. What else? He has a swivel here. He can bend his knee that far. He has some ankle articulation, but just to this side, nothing to the other side. And he has a minor up and down, but I think that's pretty much it for articulation. This pieces right here, you can move it, you know, that this is up to personal preference, but you know, I just hate the backpack, honestly. I just don't like this. For, you know, the collectors that like to modify it, I know that the first thing they're gonna do is to break this piece, and that's it. There you have it, the most accurate G1 Megatron. But it's pretty much it for the articulation. For the transformation, it's pretty simple. Let me take Starscream out of the way. I like to unpeg his weapon, so, you know, I got more room. So you want to start here and move these pieces like that, and then you want to unpiece this thing right here. You want to unpeg it like so, and then you want to pull it upwards like that, right? And then what you want to do is to come here and rotate this section 180 degrees like that. And then what you want to do is to move these two sections like so, and let that be. And then you are gonna come here to this section, right? And as you can see, this is the front of the tank, right? What you want to do is to remove the arms like so. Do the same on the other side. You want to hide the hands, fold that up like that, and let that be. And that what allows you to do is to take this whole section right here, right? You're gonna take this section right here, and then you're gonna place it on top like that, right? And there's two pegs here and two pegs on the top. You wanna align them as much as you can, so you can, you know, peg it, you know, at the same time. So when you have it perfectly aligned and you feel like that's it, then you press it and you're gonna hear that sound. That's pretty much it for the top. Now when you have this like that, you can come here and, you know, with the weapon, and you want to peg it like that. You want to peg this like so. This piece, you know, this piece has to always face where these two pieces are. When you do that, pull that there so you have room for the feet. And then you want to squat him like so. Do the same on the other side, and then turn around. And this is the most tricky part, right? What you want to do is to rotate this section here. Let me do it for you, like that. See, you want to rotate that like that. Let me just undo it so you guys can see. Let me focus on that particular spot, and there you go, like that. Pretty tricky, and you have to align this section pretty good. I don't know if I'm gonna, you know, do it on the first stride. Pretty tricky. So you want to align that like so, and then try to, you know, put your hand there so it doesn't move, and then fold it down. So that what allows you to do is when you know, place this piece, it fully goes in, because sometimes it likes to stay, you know, a little bit on peg. Then anyway, do the same on the other side. Fold that out like so, then pull that in. Then what you want to do before you tap the sides, right? There's this piece that comes with the weird weapon, right? You want to pull it on these back pieces like so. There's two pegs on each side. Align those like so, and then after that, then you can come here and, you know, peg these sides. Do one at a time. Take your time. They are really stiff and they can break really easily. There you go. And as you can see, this one was a success, and this one is pretty, you know, not on place. It's pretty tricky. Let me try to put it in place. There you go. So then for the last part, you want to rotate this to the top, and then you want to peg this there, and that's pretty much it for the tank transformation. That's it. There you have it. That is the tank right there. Sorry guys, I completely forgot a part. It's a simple part and it's almost irrelevant. The feet are always gonna stay, you know, popping out, but you're gonna want to fold the black pieces to the very top, like so. And there you have it. Now it's fully transformed. So you can see it rolls pretty well. But yeah, now it's fully transformed. So guys, for the vehicle mode, we can see that exact same detail that, you know, the robot mode had. It translates to the vehicle mode now, and we can see the D16 here with the Decepticon logo, and he has some battle damage around the tank. We can see on the front and to the sides, and the other side it has the D16 too. We can see some nice sculpting in detail. We can see some bullets here. Again, the feet are just gonna stand there, you know, poking at you, looking at you, and his behind is also gonna be poking at you. And so you can see this part really doesn't hide it, you know, it doesn't hide the cable that well, but you know, it is what it is, whatever. For this piece, this really looks good on, you know, vehicle mode. This is pretty weird. I think they should have, you know, designed another piece like this one, but a little bit more bigger, just to cover this piece, because, you know, if you look through the sides, right, it's pretty good. It looks pretty good, right? But when you look through the top, I don't know, it just looks weird to me. Again, this I think they just, I don't know I don't know what they were thinking. They obviously didn't put much attention to this guy. Really quick for comparison, so you can have an idea of scale. Here is the Lux class wheeljack. So you can see it's pretty big. It almost looks like a leader class almost, but you know, he's a tank. He's supposed to be big. And then a race car, and bringing Optimus Prime here for a comparison. This is a later class and this is a Voyager, so this is pretty much awful. But again, a tank is supposed to be slightly bigger or even more big, and then, you know, a truck, and bringing his piece that makes him a leader class. So you can see the scale right there. Again, pretty decent. Still think that this is bigger, and it's supposed to be bigger, but when you add this piece, it's supposed to be, you know, this is a leader class. I don't know, it's just the scale is pretty off there. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the vehicle mode. He really has not much going on here. You can rotate this piece 360 degrees. You can see the feet can move even on vehicle mode. You can see it's a little flippy. It really doesn't, you know, lock into place. Just stays there flopping around. Yeah, that's pretty much it for the vehicle mode. For the transformation, pretty much is the same thing, but on reverse. You're gonna take the weapon here, throw that away. I like to unpeg the hands like so, and take the other gun and throw it away, and then, you know, gives you a little clearance. I like to come here and unpeg the add-on piece, throw that away, and you want to come here through the back, right, and unpeg the sides. Do that on both sides, and then you want to pull the pieces that hold the legs up. Do the same on the other side. This one, it's not cooperating at all. There you go. And unfold them like so. Pretty much the whole transformation is just undoing what you just did for the vehicle mode, and that's pretty much it. Want to do fold the feet like so, right? And then you want to pull the hands like that so you can rotate this 180 degrees to the other side, and that pretty much finish the down part of the transformation. What is left is to unpeg the 4 tabs, the 2 on the top and 2 on the chest, and then you want to pull this section like that, and then try to you know, put it on a place that you can rotate the arms, peg those there, unfold the hands like so, and then what you want to do is to fold the enormous and ugly backpack and place it in. When you hear it tap, it's on place, and there you have it. That's the transformation back to robot mode. I don't know what you guys think about this particular figure. In my opinion, I give him, you know, a 6 out of 10 because it's decent, but I don't know, man. It's just they could have just done a little bit more engineering to this guy and he would have been amazing. But that's pretty much it, guys. If you enjoy my content, please like, subscribe if you really like the video, and I will see you on the next video.